All right, let's talk about 2026, because this is the year that AI is, well, clocking in for its first real day on the job. We are moving way past the cool experiments and into a world where artificial intelligence is a core, everyday part of the workforce. So, what does that actually look like?
You've seen the headlines, right? It's always this dramatic sci-fi movie question. Is this the year AI takes over? It's a great hook. But what if that's not even the right question to be asking?
Because the real story here isn't about a takeover. It's about an integration. Think of it less like some kind of invasion and more like a new hire. Yeah, in 2026, AI is being onboarded as a digital coworker, and it's being woven right into the fabric of how businesses actually run. And just so we're clear, this isn't some minor trend. We are talking about a market for these digital workers that's projected to hit $236 billion by 2034. This isn't just hype anymore. This is the blueprint for a massive economic shift that is already well underway.
So we're officially moving past that initial wow phase of AI. The cool party tricks. Now companies are industrializing it. They're making AI the operational backbone that drives real efficiency and productivity. Kind of like how the assembly line completely changed manufacturing over a century ago.
So what's the actual engine driving this whole revolution? Well, it all comes down to a specific piece of tech called AI agents. Let's dig in and figure out what that really means. Okay, so forget about your simple chatbots for a second. An AI agent is way more like an autonomous employee. It's a program that can actually make its own decisions, it can handle complex multi-step tasks, and, this is the important part, it can learn as it goes. They aren't just tools we use anymore, they're literally becoming members of the team. So what are these new digital colleagues actually doing all day? Well, this LangChain survey gives us a pretty fascinating peek. The biggest uses: research and summarization, personal productivity, and customer service. Basically, they're taking on the tedious, repetitive stuff, which frees up all that human brain power for more creative and strategic work.
Now, theory is one thing, but where is this tech making a real-world difference right now? Let's do a quick lightning round through a couple of key industries just to see it in action.
First up, let's talk finance. It's an industry built on speed and accuracy, right? But it's also often bogged down by just mountains of tedious paperwork. Well, AI is stepping in to handle all that grunt work.
And the impact is just staggering. Companies are reporting an 89% reduction in the time it takes to process certain invoices. We're talking about a massive, massive efficiency gain here that translates into thousands and thousands of hours saved. Okay, from the paperwork of finance, let's jump to another industry that is absolutely drowning in it: healthcare. The administrative burden here is one of the direct causes of clinician burnout. Get this, the adoption of something called ambient clinical documentation, which is basically an AI that listens to a patient visit and writes up the notes automatically, is projected to grow by over 320% this year alone. What does that mean? It means doctors can finally focus on their patients, not on their keyboards. This all sounds great, of course, but business leaders really only need to know one thing. Does it actually pay off? Let's talk about the return on investment.
And, well, the numbers really speak for themselves. A UiPath survey found that 72% of companies are seeing a direct boost in productivity. But it doesn't stop there. Almost as many are reporting fewer mistakes, they're making smarter decisions, and, look at this, over half of them are seeing significant cost savings. It's the whole package. And if you want to put that data into perspective, just look at this quote from JP Chase. They saved 360,000 hours of manual work in a single year. That's not some little pilot project. That is a fundamental, ground-up operational transformation.
But, and this is a really big but, it is not all smooth sailing. Adopting these digital coworkers comes with some very real, very tricky challenges that companies are grappling with right now. And honestly, this is where the story gets really interesting. You see, there's this huge gap between the plug-and-play dream of AI and the actual reality of putting it to work. Integrating these systems isn't like installing a new app. It's more like trying to connect them to a dozen old, legacy platforms that were never built to talk to each other. But the number one thing holding companies back? Unreliable performance. Just getting these agents to do their job consistently is the biggest challenge out there. And then there's the massive issue of security. I mean, when you give an autonomous agent access to sensitive company data,
You are creating entirely new kinds of risk. Think about it. You're basically handing an algorithm the keys to the kingdom. An incredible 80% of companies have actually seen agents act outside their intended boundaries, which is exactly why things like data access and unintended actions are at the very top of everyone's list of concerns.
But even with all these challenges, the momentum is just undeniable. So let's close this out by looking at a timeline of what the experts are predicting for the next few years. And the pace of this change is only getting faster. I mean, just look at this. This year, we're expecting a quarter of all business workflows to be infused with AI. By 2027, that's just around the corner. These agents could be automating up to half of all routine tasks. And then, just 1 year after that, in 2028, a third of the software we use every day will have these agents built right in, making some decisions completely on their own.
Which, of course, brings us to our final thought. We're watching AI get unbelievably good at handling all the predictable rule-based work. And as that trend continues, it forces every single one of us to ask a really critical question. What's the work that only humans can do? What becomes our most valuable contribution? That right there is the real question we all need to start answering.